Welcome in, Corey and Janelle here. Y'all always gone. We are 9 days removed from our second trip aboard the Mardi Gras. This video is going to be a little bit different. I'm not going to do the full walkthrough of the ship again. I'll post a link to the original video in the description below. This video, we're just going to give you the room that we stayed in this time because it was different, and we're going to do a little bit more with the excursions, things we did in different ports, and we're going to talk a little bit about the specialty restaurants because I think we hit all but like 2 of them on this particular trip. So let's get into it.
So on the next clip, we're going to show you our room. Check it out.
Hi everybody, Janelle here. I'm going to show you around our very cool room. This is a Havana Cabana room with a balcony. So let's start the bathroom. So you're going to come right in. I like the way the shower opens. It comes out. I like the glass showers, so that's my favorite. Have a nice bathroom here. I think it's a little spacious for what you get on the ship. And then you have 2 closets here. Spacious closets. Safe. You have these trays that you pull out so you can use this for your shoes. And they got another one at the bottom. Got your 2 closets.
And the mirror on the door there.
Mirror on the door there. Yep. Got a little love seat here. And then our bed. Nice vanity. Good place to do your makeup. And then you have all of your ports here. They come with a lot of good outlets that you can use, especially for us techie families.
I don't have makeup.
And then my favorite part, gonna come out to our patio. See, our last cruise when we did the Havana patio, we didn't have a swing, and now we do, and I'm really excited. please follow, like, subscribe to our page. If you want to see a more in-depth video of the Mardi Gras ship, go back a couple of videos when we came the first time. We're going to be posting a lot of cool stuff from this cruise. We'll go around the ship again, but it won't be as depth. So if you want to see a more in-depth video, follow us and go and look at that video. I'm going to enjoy my birthday.
So how do you think this one was compared to the forward balcony from the first trip on the Mardi Gras and the Havana Cabanas from the Vista?
So I liked the Vista better, if you want the truth. Not necessarily the rooms were the same to me. They were the same size. I really enjoyed the room. I really enjoyed the patio, but the outside area was different. On this ship, we were forward and they only had 1 little pool and 1 bar. Versus on the Vista and on the Horizon, they have a bar with 2 pools, or 1 pool and 2 jacuzzis. Mm-hmm. And so I felt like we didn't get a lot, and I didn't spend any time in the pool because every time I went over there it was full. I did enjoy the bar, so I did have a couple of drinks there. I met some really cool people out there, which was really, really nice. We actually went out there and had birthday shots, so that was really cool. But the actual outside area I didn't really enjoy, but the patio was really nice, and we did get to see some of our neighbors, which was cool.
And this one actually had the swing.
Yeah, this one had the swing. On the Vista, we didn't have the swing. And
I think they had just removed them because
somebody got hurt, so they took them down. So this time we were able to enjoy the swing, and we really did use it every day. We did. That was cool.
Gotcha. Okay, so this ship, again, we've already been on the Mardi Gras, but we did the 6-day itinerary, which was Amber Cove, San Juan, Puerto Rico, and Grand Turk. The 8-day added St. Thomas and 1 more sea day, and we went to St. Thomas first. So we'll start with St. Thomas. What do you think of St. Thomas?
St. Thomas was beautiful. This was our second time in St. Thomas. So the first time we went to St. Thomas, we flew there. So we were able to, we went to St. John.
Turtle Beach.
And so we went there. So we didn't get to go to Megan's Bay. And so we chose this time going on the cruise to go to Megan's. It was beautiful there. The water was super calm. I wanted to snorkel, but there were no fish out there, which was a little disappointing for me because I did want to snorkel. However, the water was beautiful and it was very peaceful. It kind of reminded me of like a bunch of grown people sitting in like a lake. Everybody was just sitting there, everybody had their drinks, everybody playing. The vibe was nice. So if you don't want so much of a beach vibe and you want to be chill, that was the place. The food was good. We had pizza and chicken. And the drinks was good. So it was really nice. At Megan's Bay, they have a bar and restaurant attached. So you were able to have your chairs, get your food, get your drinks. So it was like an all in one thing.
Mm-hmm. And the coolest thing to me was when we went a couple of years ago, we stayed at like a Margaritaville, and there was this driver that we kept getting to take us different places. He actually was the one that ended up dropping us off at the airport at the very end, but because we were utilizing him so much, and when I get somebody I like, you become my person. And so I actually still had his number on my phone, so I hit him up. I said, hey man, we're gonna be visiting St. Thomas again. We didn't go to Megan's Bay the last time we was here. Can we get a ride or whatever? And he was like, yeah, meet me at Tappan Still. So we walked off the port. He picked us up. I said, hey man, you want to try to get some more people, to try to make this worth it? He's like, no man, I drive mostly at Ritz-Carlton. I literally just came here for you guys. And I thought that was like super cool. Dropped us off at Megan's Bay and then came back and picked us up. It was the same thing. I was like, you sure you don't want to take a few more people back and make some more money? Like, nope. And he remembered us. He remembered I flew my drone and that I was on the fire department and stuff like that. So I thought that part was really, really cool. And then obviously we had a great time at that Megan's Bay. And then second stop was San Juan, Puerto Rico.
So we have been to Puerto Rico twice before we came this time. And so what we did was we utilized that day as our ship day. So we did get off, we walked around, we was all romantic, holding hands and things. But we went off, we probably walked, maybe 2 miles? We had a music playing in our little boom box, and we just walked around and enjoyed the scenery. It was really early, so a lot of places wasn't open yet. So we went back to the ship and we took a nap.
Yeah, we were going to go to Bear China, but it was so hot.
It was hot.
And again, you would think with the ships being there and then knowing that they would kind of like adjust their hours, but they didn't. I think we had like 8 to 3 or something like that. Yeah. A lot of places didn't even open till 11 or noon. So we were going to go to Senior Frogs. It didn't open soon enough. We didn't go to Bear China, the world of the home of the Margarita.
We love that place.
Yeah, so we ended up just going into like a Walgreens and buying some drinks, sodas to take back on the ship. And that was about all we did there. A little bit of looking around, but we didn't fly the drone at all. We didn't take very much video. And then
we just enjoyed the sights. Yeah. It was beautiful. We took our infamous picture in the street.
Yeah. Which I'll insert one of those here. And then next stop was Amber Cove, Dominican Republic.
Yes. I really enjoyed Dominican Republic. I'm trying to remember what we did.
That was Hugo.
Yes. Okay. So we had Hugo, and shout out to Hugo. He was so sweet. So we went and we did a tour, and he took us around to some places. And
there is where there is a cable car in the city. People, we can go every day from the bottom to the top of the cable car. There is one cable with 2 cars back and forth. People just need to buy tickets for $10 and just in 10 minutes we can go from the bottom to the top. Yeah.
And I think one of my favorite places was the last stop where he took us, and we were able to see the street with the umbrellas. In the pink area.
It's like downtown.
Yeah, it was nice. And they had another place on the end of the street that had homemade ice cream. We went over there. I had empanadas for the first time. It was really good. I lost my phone thanks to my husband for going back and getting it for me. We had some beers, and we just enjoyed the area. It was really, really cool. It was people everywhere because we had was there 2 ships there?
Yeah,
I think it was 2 ships, and they were all going to the same places. So it was really, really crowded, but we were able to get around, and we were able to get our food. And what was that, like a lighthouse? It was green and white. So we went over there, and we was gonna take some pictures there, but that's when I realized it was time to go, and I had lost my phone. So we did take some pictures up there though.
Yeah.
We did some pictures up there, and then we were able to go back. But Hugo, I think, was like my favorite part of everything because he kept calling us family, and it was the sweetest thing. Everything that we did, it was like he really treated us like we was a part of his family, and I really enjoyed that. Like sometimes you go to these ports and you go on these tours and they treat you like you're $1. This man treated us like we was seriously his family. It was really cool.
Yeah, shout out to Hugo. And he also took us by the Ambar and Larimar factory. It's like precious stones. I think Ambar is found in one other place on earth other than the Dominican Republic, but the Larimar, I think, is only found there. And they'll take that particular stone and they'll make jewelry out of it. So we actually went to the factory where they can make that stuff, and then he took us to a beach for like 2 hours, and that was at $40 per person, and it actually ended up being a through the ship excursion. So he actually billed that to our sail and sign card, which was convenient.
That was different too. We weren't used to anything.
Yeah,
like that.
normally we pay people out of cash, but he's like, no, we through the ship, and so it actually showed up as a Carnival excursion on our sail and sign account. So that's convenient. Like if you didn't have cash or didn't feel comfortable using your card, that particular excursion was a through Carnival. And then our last stop was Grand Turk.
So Grand Turk was actually on my 40th birthday. So we rented the golf cart, and we tried to go back to the place where we took one of our first drone videos, but for some reason we were in an area where it wouldn't take flight. But we got a chance to ride around. We had our music playing. We got lost. I
had to put the drone up to like figure out where I was.
But we had a good time finding this beach where I was able to do finally some snorkeling. Saw a little bit of fish, saw a crab. That was, I think, the coolest thing that we saw was like this small little white crab and this tiny little fish that was falling everywhere, which was really neat. But I enjoyed myself. Grand Turk was really nice.
Yeah, overall it was great, and I think the length, like 8 days, is sort of a sweet spot. I was kind of ready to get off by the time we got down to the end, but that was more about just spending a bunch of money and not making any. If money wasn't an issue, I could stay on for 30 days. It doesn't matter.
He's a hard-working man.
Yeah. We'll talk restaurants real quick, and then we'll go ahead and wrap this video up. So obviously we did Fahrenheit 555 again.
So that was on my birthday. We do Fahrenheit 555 every cruise. If they have it on there, we're going because we really enjoy a good stay. And I just feel like for the cost, you get more than enough for your buck. So I really enjoyed that. We'll insert some pictures.
Yeah, it's just a lot more intimate. It's not as big, obviously, as the main dining room, and the service is a little bit better because your server might have 3 tables instead of, a gang of them like they do in the main dining room. And obviously, I do feel like, now, I hadn't compared it to, because they have the steaks in the main dining room with like $25 extra or whatever. I'm imagining those are probably the same ones that come from Fahrenheit. I'm not sure.
I would
haven't
imagine.
verified that.
I think it is.
But it's still, to me, the specialty restaurants are the way to go. We only ate in the main dining room one night, right? Captain's in the night? Yeah, so we did
Food was good.
Fahrenheit 555, and then we also did Chibang, which that was our first time going.
That was our first time. So when we were on the Mardi Gras the last time, we didn't try it, but we didn't know that your first visit is free, and then after that it's $8 per person. The food was really good. You get either an Asian side of the restaurant menu or the Mexican side. And I thought the food was really good. It's definitely worth going at least at one time for free. It was really good.
Yeah, we both did Asian side.
We did.
Okay, and then we also did Cucina di Capitano, the Italian restaurant.
So this time around, I liked it. Last time I did not like it, but I think it was because of what I ordered. This time I was safe. I would say if I had to grade it, it'd probably be like a 7 out of 10. I'm not Keith Lee or anything, but it was okay. It was okay.
Gotcha. And then the first night, I think we did bonsai. Got us some sushi. That was always good.
That was really good. I had ramen, and then I also had a miso soup. Really, really good. I definitely worth it going in there. If you like sushi, you'll like that.
Yeah, that was good. And then we did not do the teppanyaki this time. We did it the last time with the boys, the hibachi. We tried emeralds for breakfast.
We did breakfast, and I tried the beignets. Get the beignets. It was so good. Yeah. They're $5. I think it's like 5 or 6 that you get. They were fluffy. Oh my goodness, I got a little nauseous because I was eating all of the beignets. I was like, oh, eat some. It was really good. Get the beignets. You had the shrimp and grits. Yes, that was good too. And then we had the shrimp seafood omelet or something like that. Yeah. And that one was good too. So try emeralds. We only did it for breakfast, but I don't think I've heard anybody say anything bad about the restaurant, period. So try it. It's really good.
Yeah, and I ended up going by myself. She's not a big like barbecue person. I ended up going to Guy's Pig and Anchor for dinner one night by myself, and I had a like a 3-meat combo with fries. Absolutely phenomenal. The roll was good. I think I had brisket, sausage, and ribs or something. I don't know what it was. A plate of meat, and it was absolutely phenomenal. And then obviously you wore out your seafood shack.
So listen, if you like seafood, go to the seafood shack. I think I went to the seafood shack 4 or 5 times. It was pretty sad. The man already knew what I wanted when I got up there because it was the same 2 guys up there every day. It was so nice. But he always knew that I wanted my steamed shrimp. It was good. But they do like a pound of steamed shrimp and they do it where it's, I think, the first time I bought it was $18, but then one day I got it and it was $12. So it just depends on the day. They also have steamed lobster. They do crab legs. They also have seafood rolls, and they do shrimp baskets with calamari. Very good menu, and I wore it out.
Yeah, and obviously we ate plenty of big chicken and plenty of guys.
Yes, we did. Yes, we did. I enjoyed big chicken, but I'm gonna say I'm not a big burger person. But Guys was so on point. Like anytime I really just wanted something like real quick, that's where I went, and it was so good. I like Guys.
Is there anything else?
Let me see. Oh, I spent a lot of money at Cherry on Top. If you are a candy person, go there. They have all the candy, all the things. Especially if you have that sweet tooth, go there. I spent a lot of my husband's money at the Cherry on Top. Yes, I did. In the candy store.
We didn't do very many shows this time because they were the same shows from last March. Mm-hmm. So we think we might have went to one. We did one comedy show.
And we went to the comedy show.
It was still Celestial Strings and Rock Revolution and We Are One. So the show the same. This was more of a relaxing cruise for us. We took a lot of naps and just kind of really, really decompressed. We enjoyed our patio and we enjoyed each other. So it was a great cruise.
It was a wonderful birthday cruise. I enjoyed it. So thank you so much.
So again, we didn't do a lot of walking around the ship because we did that with the first video. That link will be in the description below. This was just more about kind of what we did off the ship and talking about a little bit of special restaurants. So hope you guys enjoyed. Click the like, click the subscribe, share the video. If you have any questions or comments about the Mardi Gras, any Carnival cruise or anything that we said, drop a comment below. We try to respond to everybody that comments. So thanks for watching. See you next time.